And Chinese car makers have been investing overseas to expand their market share. One of these is the SGMW. In today's report in our series Inside Indonesia, CCTV's Liu Yang takes us to a car manufacturing plant being built near the Indonesian capital, Jakarta.
This is Indonesia, one of the fastest growing economies in Southeast Asia. As one of the beneficiaries of the 21st Maritime Silk Road proposed by Chinese President Xi Jinping in 2013, Indonesia has attracted many investors' attention, including one of China's major automakers, SGMW. SGMW is a joint venture between ZAC Motors, Liuzhou Wuling, and General Motors. SGMW sold more than 2 million vehicles last year, including exports. It is now investing $7 billion in Indonesia, building its first overseas manufacturing base. The plant will produce Wuling products, including 7-seater multi-purpose vehicles. The manufacturing base here will produce several SGMW vehicle models, aiming at meeting growing customer demands from Indonesia market. The vehicle will be sold primarily here in Indonesia, with the potential to export to other ASEAN markets in the future. The president of the company says one challenge has been the slow construction of the plant caused by the rainy season. Another was building a vehicle that attracts local customers.
First, the quality, style, configuration of our vehicle caters to the requirements of the Indonesian market. We research and develop products based on Indonesian customers' needs. We need to stick to low-cost policy, but that doesn't mean we sell cheap. It means combining the quality of the products with a lower price. We also need to differentiate our products from other companies.
Entering the Indonesian auto market is easier said than done. According to an APEC list in 2013, Japanese brands accounted for over 94% of the market share. The other 6% of the Indonesian market was shared between U.S., European, and Korean brands like Chevrolet, Ford, Hyundai, and Mercedes-Benz.
Even though in Indonesia we still can call it a Japanese car market, still big here, I think we have a chance to beat Japanese car. I think the quality of the car can compete with Japanese car, and also we're planning how to build a dealership here and how to approach the customer. I'll be strongly recommend the car to my family and friends and my colleagues.
SGMW plans to launch a multi-purpose vehicle for the Indonesian market in the third quarter of 2017, aiming to produce 150,000 vehicles per year. 50% of the staff is hired locally. They're positive about their product.
Even though Indonesia is still, we can call it Japanese car market, still bigger here, but I think we have a chance to beat the Japanese car. Why? Because I think the quality of the car that will be built by SGMW is not as, we can say, still can be compete with the Japanese car. And second, also with the planning on how to build the dealership here. And I will be strongly recommended to my family, my relatives, and also my colleagues.
We will have many variants to choose. So right now only Japanese brand, and then the other brand is come from Europe or from the US. So Chinese came here and then bring another product. So it will have many choice for Indonesian customer.
Building the factory has brought benefits to Indonesia, including tax revenues and jobs. As the 21st Maritime Silk Road continues to bring in benefits to ASEAN countries and their people, more investment and cooperation can be expected in the near future. Liu Yang, CCTV, Jakarta, Indonesia.